and you were also holding a picture of somebody. Are you going to tell us a little bit about why you're holding the picture? Why don't you do that first?
Okay. Let me get my notes.
And by the way, this microphone doesn't work. It's only a prop, so you have to speak loudly.
Okay.
Welcome to the New York State Legislature.
Hello. My name is Georgina Cornago Cipriano. I live in Lawrence, New York. I am a teacher's assistant for special needs children, and I am also mother of two very beautiful children. I am here on behalf of my son, Giovanni Cipriano, who I lost 2 years ago. His life was taken too soon on October 18th, 2013, at only 14 years of age because of a food allergy. Giovanni was a happy little boy, always a happy little boy. He always had a smile on his face. He was always running, jumping, dancing from the time he woke up to the time he went to sleep. Even when he was sleeping, he was still running, jumping, and dancing in his dreams. He was a star athlete. He wanted to be a professional baseball player. I believe he would have been. He was a best friend. He was a best brother. He is terribly missed by his teammates, by his friends, by his sister. He was my little boy, my little man. He took care of me, and I took care of him. He was my friend. He was my partner. He was the reason I did everything I did. He was his dad's pride and joy. To say his dad is lost without him is an understatement. He was an honor student. He knew to be helpful. He knew to be of service, to be respectful. He knew how to seize the day and to run with it. Giovanni's loss is felt not just here in our family, in our community, but in the food allergy community all over the country as well. Giovanni's loss is awful. It is heart-wrenching. It doesn't make sense. If it has taught me one thing, it is that I know I don't want anyone to know how I feel, and that I want to help educate and advocate for all the families living with food allergies. I want everyone to know that food allergies are not just serious, they are life-threatening. Food allergies can mean life or death. Epinephrine is the difference between that life or death outcome. Epinephrine is the first line of treatment for anaphylaxis, a potentially life-threatening fatal reaction. Epinephrine currently is the only approved treatment for anaphylaxis, and timing is crucial when administering it as soon as a reaction is suspected. Delay in epinephrine can result in death in less than 30 minutes. Anaphylaxis can strike anyone at any time, even in those with no prior allergy. Stock epinephrine legislation is important because it will expand the availability of epinephrine in New York and the number of trained and authorized people to use it. Food allergies are on the rise. There is no cure for food allergies. 15 million Americans have food allergies, including 5.9 million children under the age of 18. That's approximately 1 in 13 in every classroom. A food allergy reaction sends someone to the ER every 3 minutes. Stock epinephrine legislation will mean the lives of all our family, friends, and children will be better protected. I know as a support group leader, an educator, and especially as the mother who promised her little boy I would do everything in my power to help others to not have to walk in my shoes, that this bill would surely make for a safer place for all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your very courageous statement. Senator Amedore, you have a very tough act to follow.
Yes, thank you.
But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Hannan and Georgina for being here. I have a similar story with my son when my wife and I first found out that our oldest, at the age of 9, had an allergy that was life-threatening, and we almost lost our firstborn because of the allergy. But we're here to make public policy and to help everyone in the public here have some common sense measures, medicine, antidotes that would really help keep someone alive. And we all know that this is simple, that this can be life-saving, and that this is something that we should have across the state of New York. So as a member of the state Senate and working with our colleagues in the Assembly, we call upon the State Assembly to pass this common sense legislation, this bill, and we can continue to advance, I think, good public policy, sensible public policy that will make us all New Yorkers, our children, and all of those who are affected by an allergy, safe, alive, and be good for all of us. So I look forward to working with my colleagues. Senator Hannan, thank you again for getting us to 180 or 150 degrees. Now let's move to 180 degrees and we can get things going.